Hi, I'm Mokan.
Hi, I'm Simon.
I'm Peeze. I speak slower than everyone else.
I'm Eagle next.
And I'm Terry. I'm not on camera.
All right, it's day 3. Let's recap the games.
We're going to start it like
Preview
that?
recap.
How are you?
Recap.
Okay, we'll start it off to the highest score game I've ever seen in my life. 59-52. Scored your girlfriend over Dirty Dogs.
Okay, so I was there for that football game. Score your girlfriend jumped out to a 20-6 lead. They were up 40-20 just before halftime. Dirty Dogs scored a late first half touchdown, got the ball back, got it down to one score, but could never catch up. Ryan Lewandowski had an okay game. He had a terrible first half, better second half. Arnaud Desjardins was phenomenal. Antoine Dempsey with a pick six that kind of sealed the deal in the first half of that matchup. Score your girlfriend, guys. Think about it, right?
One play.
Yeah, two plays, because think about it, right? Last Wednesday, they're going up against Martin Laflague. They needed to win to get in. They were down by 7 with 4 plays to go. With 2 plays left, they score the touchdown to be down by 1, and they go for 2-point convert. And now here they are in the quarterfinals
Dropped
of the
59
Div 3.
points, bro.
Phenomenal play by them. Really good
Score
play.
your girlfriend's about to take this division by storm.
Yeah.
I'm very
Arnaud
surprised. about
Desjardins
this.
is a very, very good quarterback.
Unreal, man.
And in fact, the thing that hurts him in his lower division teams is that they're all DBs playing with him.
Yeah.
So like, there's no hands on the team.
But honestly, these guys are good. But the more they move up, the better the players are going to be around him. And the quarterback is not the problem.
No.
He's got one of those arms where, honestly, him and Sam Caron don't belong in Division 3. The thing is, they just...
That's where they fit
It's the
right now.
process, right? They have to go through Division 3 because they still need to learn certain things. Arnaud was not this good before the season, but he's learning. His play calling changed. The throws he's making has changed. He doesn't make the same reads as he does in tackle. So he's getting there, but they also need to step into
But man, how far has Ryan Lell come as a quarterback?
Amazing.
You know,
He's not the same guy that just runs around anymore.
It's funny because back in the day, I remember playing against Ryan Lewandowski.
Man,
Not even a doubt.
Man, he trashed
They're
us
gonna
so
lose.
much 2 weeks ago. He
What?
was playing and it was just like dropping dimes and like touchdowns. And after like, I don't know, I think it was like 40 points, he turned around and was like, yeah, you talk about that in the podcast, bitch. I was like, all right.
But we've been super
Very
complimentary
aggressive.
about
Very
him
aggressive.
like
I
all
was like, okay.
season. Like,
But he had a very good season, man.
yeah,
He's got this
he's
slow
gotten a lot
start.
better.
This game was just one. He threw one interception, and Arnaud Desjardins did not.
It's crazy.
That's
If you
where
score
it is.
And the
How
one
about
I
we talk
do-
about that on the podcast?
That
We just did.
Oh, we are. All right.
If
that
you-
when I
Ryan Lell lost the game for his team.
No,
We're
that-
talking-
when
we're
I
talking
was
over
for
each
pick
other.
6, so it was
That's
pick
it.
6
But
difference here.
You scored 52 points, man. Like, it's not the
I
quarterback's
mean, he
fault.
threw interceptions. Oh.
Look, they were down 20 points. They got it back down to 6. Next game.
He scored 40 in the first half, though.
What?
Desjardins, yes.
Yeah,
4 in the
That's,
first half.
that's insanity. That's
40 in the first half.
They forgot to press the second half. Too
Yeah,
late.
probably, yeah.
No, it wasn't.
no, dude, that's insane.
It was a 40-26 halftime
That's
score.
insane.
Bearskins and the Crew. Was Bearskins 25 winning over the Crew?
I'm
which
a
I
bit
thought the
shocked
Crew was
by
going to
that.
win that one.
Yeah,
I thought
me
the
too.
Crew was going to win.
You guys were wrong.
Yep.
And Hollowak was right, and
Cool.
as was I. The Bearskins are
You were
the
here.
team to beat. I predicted it in my head.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, Mokan.
we knew that.
Yeah. You guys should have.
Yeah,
already
okay,
guessed.
Mokan.
No, but at the end of the day, the Crew are a very good team. But I watched that game, and you can tell they're inexperienced.
yeah, they still make mistakes. Like when I saw them play, I was impressed by them the first like say 5-6 weeks. When they played the studs in the Sheen, I think it was week 7. The game was close. Sam Collin was not making mistakes. He was just scoring, and the Crew struggled to keep up because they got to the red zone, made a few mistakes, turnover on downs, and then next play 45-yard bomb by Sam Collin. Like they were just making him pay. The game got away from them. They kept making these little mistakes here and there, and they're learning. They're going to be a much better team in spring than they are now because their playbook is opening up, but they're just not there yet.
Yeah.
I agree.
Next.
Would be shit versus Blue Chips.
Crazy game, man.
Now you wonder if Jordan
Crazy
McKinnis
game.
plays in this game.
Jordan
Mitchell, I beg your pardon,
Suspended?
is suspended for an OC.
Too many
All he
OCs,
had to do was not talk in his last game. And we told him. The referee emailed him saying, if you get another OC, you're suspended for the first week of playoffs. He said, okay. And just before the half, he got frustrated, said something stupid to the referee.
To the ref?
Boom.
What
Bleep
I heard,
you.
I heard that he was celebrating with his team, and he celebrated too hard.
Celebrated after a safety.
something like that. And
You
that's the
said
reason why he
bleep
got an
something
OC.
to someone.
Yeah,
and
you
then-
don't celebrate after getting sacked.
But they're a team. The Blue Chips, they're a team that likes to celebrate together. Sometimes I guess it maybe can
No,
be
it-
disrespectful,
They
but
ride on an
No.
emotional wave. That's
yeah,
what
it's true.
Listen, it wasn't that bad, but
Was it worthy of the penalty?
Yes, it was.
Because
They
You would
had a
have to
bad
based
play.
on the rule.
They had a bad play. They did not do something. They did something stupid. He cursed out, said something dumb, got his OC, walked away. Like, he deserved it. Nobody argued about it at that point in the game. It didn't happen like you see OCs where you're celebrating a touchdown and stuff like that. That I have a little bit more of a problem with, as long as it's not too offensive. But if you let's say you throw an interception and then you curse out and then you take it too far and stuff like that, you deserve your OC. Right? Like, it was a bad play by him. That it wasn't an interception. It got sacked. And got mad at the rusher. Don't get mad at the rusher because you got sacked.
well, I guess if it's to me, it always comes down to if it's directed to another person,
It was directed to the other
then
play,
absolutely.
to the other team.
Then it's absolutely.
Let's
It was
not-
him and the rusher. And
The way you explained it, I thought it was just him losing his mind. And
But
like,
then-
"Oh,
but
I
then-
can't believe I made that mistake.
But then
shit.
The blue chip representative came up to me asking, "Hey Mo, can you switch this to him not having OC?" I go, "Dude, it's not my call. I didn't know
Yeah, yeah.
bleep
It's pretty
happened,
tough.
man." Like,
No, they
let's-
realized it afterwards, and they realized the mistake they made. They wanted to take it away.
Yeah.
It was too late. But even during that game, nobody argued. Like, they knew they deserved the OC.
Let's
Oh
whatever.
yeah, no, I just again I didn't understand how you.
Okay,
it
so
was
let's
just a
not
shitty
let's not
situation.
take anything away from the game that Jake Applebaum had though.
Yeah,
Let's
Going-
not take away from the fact that Blue Chip scored 27 without their quarterback.
without their quarterback, but they couldn't stop. Same defense though. Jordan Mitchell does play a little bit of defense, but not all the time. And they were still able to.
Yeah, they scored 33.
They
which
allowed
is good.
33 points.
But if they had their quarterback, Blue Chips could put up 40.
all right,
I'm
quickly
pretty
here.
sure they win this game if he's in the game.
With Blue Chips?
Yeah.
I think so.
Jordan
But
A+ points.
But hey, listen, it's good on should play whoever's in front of him. So
Yeah.
I don't take anything away from Jake Applebaum.
By the way, the line of the night in the Brotherhood lightweight game, it was tied up at 14-14. I said, "Simon Dagenais, I'll see you for the road show."
I swear to God, man, the game's tied. First half, like second drive, Mokan turns around. Hey, Simon, you're playing. Welcome to the road show. I was on defense.
Yeah, but that Brotherhood team makes no sense in the same division that
No,
they won the year before.
Listen, we showed up with five. We had 5 guys 2 hours before the game. We called in the sub. We played with 6.
Clearly, the strategy is to have me on your team, and I can play man coverage on Jamal Gittens.
Get the fuck out of here.
That was the LGM strategy.
The only strategy, the only
It
strategy that
didn't
we
work,
had.
by the way.
was-
Okay, I was
In
about
case
to
you're
check the
wondering.
side. Yeah.
No, the only strategy that we had.
Fact check.
We wanted to bring in a ringer, so he puts a Brotherhood shirt on, plays as a 7th man on defense, so they forfeited automatically because they
Was
can't
this?
allow that happen.
What? Sorry.
We said before the game, we asked a guy from the Alpha Tees, just put a Brotherhood shirt on.
And walk around the field.
As soon as I throw a ball, bat it down, so you get a PD, so you get a stat, and then
run off.
you're
the
not allowed to play in Division 3 and for the Brotherhood. What are you doing? That's a forfeit.
Just run onto the field and
When
knock the ball
when I
down.
said that to Stat, he's like, we don't have extra shirts.
Okay, so Brotherhood, we went through that. You
Yeah.
got washed. You're very clean right now.
Yeah.
Les Malheuds
Smell
over
nice.
Cougars 25-20.
By the way, second time they played each other in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Second time, it was a one-score win
Mm-hmm.
for Les Malheuds. Cougars thought when they lost them back on Tuesday Night Football that they could have beaten these guys then.
Cougars,
They
the guy
can
on
beat them.
Cougars said he was very confident playing the Madden.
Yeah, they were very confident, and unfortunately, they came up short. And given how they emotionally got into the playoffs, the Cougars on a game-ending INT against the Commission to seal their playoff tickets, I think this is very disheartening for the
So
Cougars.
I said last week, Anthony Bochard Fraser he's been playing. The offense has been not explosive, but consistent, and he's been smart with the ball, and he relies on the team's defense. Right,
They're
that's the strength of Mallet.
Quarterback knows the strength is my defense. If I don't make mistakes,
Yeah,
we will most likely win games.
or be in the game,
Yeah.
and
But
so
They're good enough that they don't give you a fast-paced game either.
no.
Like, when I played them, we didn't have 17 drives. We had 5 or 6. Just because we took timeouts.
Fact check: does Simon ever have 17 drives?
Absolutely not.
And I think in his career, he's had 17 drives.
Wow.
So,
It's a lot of yards per drive.
so what about Cougars? Now they're done. What do they do?
They chill. They get ready for golf season.
I think
It's almost
they'll come back.
I can't wait.
Well,
They
Armino,
got some good guys.
Armino
Yeah, I'm
doesn't
a
play
big fan
spring,
of the
right?
Cougars. I like
Don't
them a
they
lot.
Arena-
never play?
yeah,
in,
Armino does not
they
play.
never play in spring.
No,
Not
they
that I
had their
know of.
outdoor flag league that they play in.
Yeah.
at
Ah,
Hebert.
okay.
Armino doesn't
All
play.
right, guys, let's dive into the games now.
It was one more game. It was a really good game.
KGP Martin.
KGP Martin Lefebvre.
Great game, man. Great game. I'm surprised. Having seen what Martin Lefebvre did the last few weeks, I wasn't expecting KGP to be able to keep up with them. Phil Cutler hasn't been playing that great. The roster's been very inconsistent.
But he was incredible this game.
But yeah, he was phenomenal. And this is a bit of a shocker to me because if you look at the roster for KGP, it's not. I mean, it's not great for the F3. It's okay. but they
No, they have. I don't know how many guys
No,
are
they
even
have
eligible.
Phil
No, they're all
as
eligible.
I know, but there's like how many guys? They have like a roster of 25 guys.
But Phil Cutler
Kerouac
as-
became eligible just because his other games were at the same time as this game.
yeah. They asked him, can you sub? He subbed like week 3 because he was there.
Twice. He
Who's
played
this?
2 games, he said.
So, Matt Kerouac.
Okay.
It
He's
just
only actually
happened
played
to-
twice, yeah.
It just happened to match. But Phil had a great game, and I feel like he has the right receivers for his system to work. All things considered for KGB, what the team that they had coming in and the injuries and who they ended up having, which is a completely different roster from this, it's kind of fun to see.
I also like a highlight from outside of the flag. Quarterback looked a lot better than what we saw towards the beginning of the year. But Guillaume Ranger is he's a very good receiver.
It's crazy.
He talks a
Yeah.
lot of
So
shit,
good,
but
man.
he's a freaking
He's so
good
good,
player.
man.
Very good player.
All right, let's dive into the games here. We got Tats taking on shit.
You want
That's
When
it.
I read that script, I thought it said that shit.
It's the 1 seed Alpha Tees versus the 7 seed South Harmon Institute of Technology.
Okay, Tats
That's
taking
some
on
shit.
shit. Tats won 36-33 early in the season. Can South Harmon take care of Jesse Dupree by getting him
Shit
off the
sandwich?
mark? Can the pass rushing of shit be a big difference maker
Nope.
in this football game?
Nope. I don't think that they have what it takes to contain Jesse Dupuis, and even if they did, I don't think it matters.
AJ
Tats-
Rashkovan had 5 sacks all season. I don't think he's going to bother Justice Dupree, who's a phenomenal athlete.
He's going to need a few coverage sacks, and I don't think it's happening.
Yeah,
It's not happening. It's look, the Alpha T is this is what they do. They win games.
the way
like
the way the Alphatees played against Sweat and Beers this past week, Sweat and Beers tried the most stupid. They played
Unorthodox.
the entire second half with 2 quarterbacks. They lined up next to each other, and whoever gets the snap. That's what it was. The snap would go angles to either Robbie Robinson or
the-
Rojo Cristiano.
Hey, look, they tried something.
And the rusher was coming from one side or the other, so the snap would go to either quarterbacks, and the rusher was always late. But the thing is, you lose the receiver.
Listen,
They
they,
ended up being a
tried
4-4
something.
game.
They tried something because they were down like 30 points, but the Alphatees looked dominant. Everything they did on defense was working. Everything they did on offense was working. The problem is, I don't think that shit has the personnel to slow them down, and their play calling is good enough that I don't think that Jake Applebaum is going to have a good enough game to keep up.
Okay, so
I see a
will-
huge mistake game for Jake Applebaum.
So
Like,
he's
they're
going to
gonna bait him
solo up
to
the
make
whole game then.
what?
Jake Albaum will solo up the whole game.
I think this is going to be a bad game, and I think look, as much as I like Jake Applebaum and he's had a very good season and he's vastly improved, this is the kind of team that will pick on him early, bait him to throw a couple of interceptions, and then he'll throw another interception when the game's out of control late.
Because Jake Applebaum is very good at throwing certain patterns and using the size of his receivers. That's what he excels at. He's got guys like Josh White who wins jump balls and Kevin Smuda who wins jump balls. Problem is, the Alpha T's also have size in Exi Gaumont
And you won't
Julien
get
Benavance
free releases
and Mathieu
against-
Hull. And when it comes to red zone and jump balls, it's not how you beat the Alpha T's.
Yeah.
So take that away from Jake Applebaum and his playbook shrinks.
And you won't get free releases off against the Alpha T's.
No,
off the
because they're
line.
super physical.
They're physical, they're fast. They're more physical than you and they're faster than you.
Like, you could be his friend and he's still going to drop your shoulder into you because
Julien Benavance.
Studs Brotherhood. The Studs won 32-26. Lion
The
Johnson.
1 seed Studs versus the 8 seed Brotherhood.
Okay, thank you, Eagle.
They're not 8th seed, they're 5th seed.
Lonnie
Studs-
Johnson was playing that game.
Yeah, Lion Johnson threw that football
5th
game.
seed Brotherhood.
Lonnie Johnson has
God
lost
damn
to
it,
the
dude.
Studs twice this year with 2 different teams.
So the question is,
On the last play of the game.
Brotherhood did not even use Quay Johnson last week in their victory over you, lightweight. So what is the best lineup for
Yeah.
Brotherhood against the Studs this week then?
What they had last week.
So even without Quay
Any
Johnson,
team with Jamal Giddens on it is. I mean, so Quasi's a very good piece for them. Khalil's a very good piece for them. Jamal makes that team better. Honestly, the way they played against us, you take Jamal away, they might not win that game. Jamal made plays on 4th down that was just Jamal being an animal. 4th down and the entire field, 4th and 10 from their own 10, 40 bump to Jamal Giddens. He wins a jump ball in back of the end zone. Great. 4th down and 17 from their own 3-yard line. Come back route to Jamal, who just out-muscles Justin Lerner for a ball. Anybody else on that team doesn't win those games. Doesn't win those balls, and it's turnover on downs. And you could see that Teal wasn't comfortable going to other guys on key downs than Jamal.
Yeah.
You put Kuwait in that position, they don't convert all those.
all right. So Peace, who's the defense for Brotherhood most likely to stop? Felix Laflamme or Matthew Blier?
I I mean, Felix Laflamme is tough to stop, but you know what they're gonna do. Theo's job is gonna be to take away Felix Laflamme.
I don't think so.
No,
I don't
His
think
name
so.
is Laflamme and he has red hair. Did anybody notice this?
Yeah, Felix Laflamme. I don't think so. Yes, Felix Laflamme is the better receiver on these sets, but I don't.
he's
think
the best receiver on the field for both teams.
Yes.
But
But-
Laflamme is the best receiver on the field for including him
Yeah.
in Brotherhood.
Yeah, he's
Yes.
a crazy receiver.
He's ridiculous.
Well, we're taking Theo out of the equation.
No, because listen, I understand everything Theo's done in FPF. It's just like just because a guy's not as established, it doesn't mean he's not.
Oh no, I
as
agree
good or
with that.
better.
Yeah, I agree.
Pure
I'm
receiver.
not denying that at all. Absolutely.
Like,
the
the guy's
been in the
amazing.
league for a couple of years. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a crazy receiver.
yeah, he's a great player. I've seen it, but I don't think that he's the best receiver on the field. He's a great receiver.
All right, so
He's a Division 1 receiver for
Yes,
sure.
absolutely.
Felix Laflamme?
Yeah.
Like either way, you're splitting hairs.
I
Right?
just realized maybe I'll ask him to play today.
So
see what's up.
who do you take away? I think that Brotherhood's defense will not play man-to-man. I think they're going to stick to zones pretty much the entire game. They're going to give away certain things, but they're going to force balls.
What do they give away?
They're going to give away the little slants underneath and the hooks on the inside. They're going to force Sam Caron to, at some point, go over the top to those 15 outs and the corner routes. And that's when Jamal and Theo is going to have to step up and make a play on the ball. That's what they want. Their whole team is based around the fact that at some point, somebody's going to put it up, and Theo and Jamal are going to win those jump balls. And if their offense is able to play slow and
Do you
Brotherhood's
ever
able to
realize
score,
how many times Simon used the word jump ball in analysis for all games?
yeah,
there's a lot of jump balls.
Yeah.
a lot of jump
yeah,
balls.
thanks, jump balls.
So you don't throw jump balls that often.
And what's Eagles' email
He,
account?
he wishes he could.
Yeah.
So that's what he meant to do.
Eagles' email account. He knows what I'm talking about, Eagle.
How about we not disclose my email account to all our viewers?
Jump
know.
the balls at hotmail.com.
Yeah, so I think it's going to come down to Brotherhood playing like zone defense, waiting for Sam Caron to give them a shot at getting interception, and they're going to play a very slow, preservative defense.
Okay, guys, quickly here.
Preservative?
Would you rather have the quarterback?
Patient.
Like just lots of salt.
Would you rather have the arm and quarterback talent of Sam Carell or be the dual threat of Theo Jaya?
I wish I had an arm, so I was gonna take the
Yeah,
arm.
I wish
I'm gonna go Sam.
I wish I could throw those 15 outs like Sam.
Yeah, honestly, it's a good
That
call.
it's so good, man.
Yeah, he throws a really good ball. No, I'd say Sam.
Peace.
Again, I'm always gonna choose the arm because I don't have it.
I mean, I don't know.
I also don't have the
You
legs,
have
but
the
I'd
legs
rather have the
either,
arm.
All right. Bearskins scored a girlfriend. The Skins won 37-6.
What's our picks?
Oh, we do it at the end. There's only 4 games here.
The
Uh,
5 seed Bearskins versus the 6 seed scored your girlfriend.
Thank you.
Thanks
Eagle.
for the precise numbers there. Neil Edison has never been I looked at the stat actually today. In his career per season, he's never thrown 60% or better in a season.
For a total season.
Total season, yeah.
And
He's
this
always
season
been
he has?
59%, 58%, never.
Not even this season?
Not even this season, right? So is this on Neil Edison to win this football game? Can he be much more efficient quarterback now?
It's always on Neil.
Does Score Your Girlfriend drop more than 50 points again?
No.
I don't know if it's 50, but I think
Because if
I
they
think it's gonna be
drop,
hard for Bearskins to keep up with Arnold Desjardins and that offense.
I mean, they drop 59. If they go anywhere close to that, anywhere more than 39, does Neil Edison keep up?
No, he can't.
So can Arnold Desjardins throw 6 touchdowns against Bearskins defense?
So why do you
I think
assume
it's
Score Your Girlfriend is going to score 50 when they scored 6 against the Bearskins the first time they played?
When was that?
It was week 3.
Yeah, there you go.
It's
Arnold
really-
Desjardins 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions.
Yeah, but
so
that
Arnold
was a low,
Desjardins coming up from Division E,
Division 6.
like
Low gang.
No, I get what you guys are saying. He's improved drastically.
Drastically.
The game's slowed down for him. though.
Tenfold. Yeah, it slowed down for him. But
You,
it
no,
doesn't take away from the fact that you're still dealing with Vinny, Marco, and Papich.
and Sean.
And Sean.
Sean Haney, yeah.
Yeah.
Sean,
No,
Ingram.
Bearskins a good
Ingram.
defense, and they're gonna bully Score Your Girlfriend early in the game off the routes, and it's gonna take them off their game, and they're gonna create a turnover like that in the first drive just because the DBs are pushing guys off the routes. Problem is, these are all tackle players. They're used to DBs bullying around, or they're used to doing the bullying because they're all DBs.
I get it, but it's
But
fine.
do you,
I don't think it's gonna last.
Do you think this will be a high scoring game then? Will this be
Yeah.
the first one to
I think it will.
45?
If it's a high scoring game, it favors Score Your Girlfriend.
I think it will be a high scoring game. I think, look, the thing with Neil Edison is he doesn't complete 60% correct, but he's also very safe with the ball. When the ball's not complete, it's very rarely in harm's way. So the offense will constantly be moving for Bearskins. I can see them scoring 5 times, and I can see Arnold Desjardins putting up 5 scores. I think it's a kind of game where I think it'll be close, and I think it'll be high scoring.
His best passing completion number against Scored Your Girlfriend, 76%.
I mean, 76 is
Say.
pretty good.
I'm saying I might not be a good matchup for Score Your Girlfriend. That's what I'm saying.
KGP Le Malud didn't play each other during the regular season.
The 2
where were
seed
they ranked? There we
KGP and the 3 seed Le Malud.
All right, there's the 2 seed KGP champs have the speed to keep up with Le Malud.
It's just KGP. They're not the chances.
I don't
I
think
know.
it's a matter of speed. I think
Sure.
again, Le Malud's defense is all about pushing guys around, and the problem is, Phil Cutler's offense is all about timing.
Mhm.
So right there,
Yeah, it's going to be difficult. The Lemons excel on defense. They excel at taking away first reads. Phil Cutler, however, last week showed he's not as mobile as he once was, but he can still move. He can still buy time, and he can still take off and run if needed.
Yeah,
But
but
could Le
that's-
Malud
yeah, but
keep
he-
their discipline, though? That's been the biggest
yeah,
knock
but
on
he's
Le
gonna
Malud.
face Sebastien Thibault as a rusher.
Fair. So that's relevant.
But it's a quick.
That's
I
a good
mean,
point, actually. Good counterpoint.
So you'd figure it'd be quick release of the football, though.
He
no?
doesn't.
But he won't be able to because of the way the Le Malud play.
But can they keep the discipline, though, Le Malud? Because they've
Oh,
taken
yeah.
some weird OCs and URs in the last
Phil
couple weeks of the
Cutler
season.
is known to take sacks. He's got a season with 33, which is crazy. And he's facing a rusher that's going to sack him 5 times. Doesn't mean it's going to be for a lot of yards. He moves up, he's going to get sacked for 2-3 yards, but it's going to take off his rhythm. If they have to throw early, this is what Neymar does best, is they take away the first read by jumping stuff and pushing, finding you shoulder for shoulder on your routes, so you have a later release. Knowing who the rusher is, this is going to be Les Malud feasting on defense.
So can Phil Cutler play out of this world then on the weekend?
I don't think so.
It'll be
it's gonna-
tough. Given what he likes to do, sort of that slant and deep hook combo, it's
Corner
gonna
out, yeah.
it's gonna be difficult because of the way Le Malud play defense.
All right, it is now time for
Games
Gay.
of the week.
yes.
Nice.
But we already went through all the games.
Okay,
we
so
pick the games.
so I'll ask you. So Alpha T's shit. Who do you got?
That's
Tat,
That's
Lay Stud and Brotherhood.
studs.
give me
Brotherhood.
studs.
Oh,
It's a good.
Oh.
It's a nice matchup. Nice matchup both
he
ways.
didn't pick his boy Sam Caron.
I know Sam Caron won't forgive him.
No, he will never forgive me. for
Your
that.
Achilles is gonna hurt next
As
week,
soon
man.
as he walks to the field and wins, he's gonna be, yeah, Mokan, what's up now?
I knew it, dude, bro. I knew you beat the match. Just playing a little psychologically with these guys, man. That's all it was. You know,
All that
when
backpedaling.
Yeah,
when
Achilles
bad
are
beats
gonna
good,
pop.
I really meant you guys when I said Brotherhood.
Bearskins and Scored Your Girlfriend.
Ooh, this is a tough one.
You can score your
I'm
girlfriend.
gonna go Bearskins. I'll go Bearskins.
I'm gonna go
You convinced me,
Bearskins.
Terry. As we were talking, you convinced
No,
me.
give me
Yeah.
Arnaud Desjardins.
I'm gonna go Bearskins.
Bearskins.
Like on a date.
Same here, Bearskins.
Yeah.
Very attractive.
KGP and Les Malud.
Le Malud.
Le Malud, it's gonna be an ugly game.
So Malud studs against Malud against the studs next round, and score your girlfriend against Tats. Woo!
Tit for tat.
For everyone who's listening, you can check your new spring rating, switch the season to spring mode, type your name, you'll see what your new rating is. That's it.
All right, match words, please.
How are we still talking Brexit?
It's tomorrow. Tomorrow's the big day.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen, but it's a big day.
Yeah, something's gonna happen.
Is it really tomorrow?
I hope
Yeah.
it doesn't happen.
The UK's gonna join Quebec.
Hey, if we wanted to get rid of Mokan, would we call it like Brexit or
All right, relax. Good
more,
night.
more exit.
Cons it.
Good night.
Kanzit? I like that.
Montenegro.
Oh.
Or
Can we still say Montenegro in 2019?
Can we see this like cons it?